Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Ocasio,
Present.
Senator Baker,
Here.
Senator Chang,
Here.
Senator DeCoit,
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz, Senator Favela,
Excused.
Senator Senator Gabbard, Senator Ihara,
Excused.
Senator Inoue,
Present.
Senator Kanuha, Senator Keith Agaran, Senator Keoho Kalole, Senator Kidani,
Aloha.
Senator Kim, Senator Lee, Senator Misalucha,
Present.
Senator Moriwaki,
Present.
Senator Nishihara, Senator Rhodes, Senator Riviere, Senator San Buenaventura, Senator Shimabukuro, Senator Taniguchi,
Here.
Senator Wakai. Mr. President,
Present.
23 present, 2 excused.
Thank you. The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Are there any introductions this morning? Senator Misalucha.
Mr. President, colleagues, I'd like to introduce my office staff. I'm proud to say they're one of the hardest working teams in our Senate. Our office manager, Bernie Kaalem, our legislative director, Richard Muzuzawa, and you met her earlier, Jennifer Lin. Present, also, not here, but also part of the team is Raiden Iwamoto, who's a legislative intern. Mahalo. Mahalo for all your hard work.
Thank you. Any further introductions? Not, Madam Clerk.
Governor's message number 15 transmits proposed drafts for measures to fund the agreement reached for collective bargaining unit 10.
File.
On page 2, departmental communication numbers 273 to 279 transmit various reports.
File.
On page 3, House communication numbers 379 to 382 transmit various House concurrent resolutions which were adopted in the House for referral to committee.
So ordered.
On page 4, House communication number 383 informs the Senate that the House has disagreed to the amendments proposed by the Senate to 2 House bills.
File.
On pages 4 to 19, Standing Committee Report numbers 3628 to 3685 for 1-day notice, and on page 19, Standing Committee Report number 3686 for 48-hour notice.
So ordered.
On page 19, Standing Committee Report number 3687 for adoption.
Senator DeCoit.
I move for the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 3687.
Senator Kanuha.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried.
On pages 19 to 22, advise and consent.
If there are no objections from the members, we'll be taking advice and consent on consent.
Standing Committee Report numbers 3618 to 3622 on governor's messages for adoption.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent?
23 ayes.
Thank you. The nominees for said governor's messages have been confirmed.
On pages 22 to 31, adoption of resolutions.
Members, before we proceed with the adoption of the resolutions listed on today's order of the day, I'd like to make a couple of procedural corrections regarding the action taken on the last 2 measures listed at the bottom of page 30 and the top of page 31. SR 56 was deferred by CPM and never reported out of committee. It was not in WAM's possession when the waiver of referral was requested on Friday. Therefore, if there are no objections, SR 56 is recommitted to the Committee on Consumer and Commerce and Consumer Protection. SCR number 61 SD1 was in Ways and Means possession when the waiver was requested on Friday. However, there was a typographical error on Friday's order of the day, and the SD1 was not referenced. This announcement is to clarify that the resolution up for adoption today is SD1. Madam Clerk.
Standing Committee Report numbers 3582 to 3617 and Senate Concurrent Resolution number 61, Senate Draft 1 for adoption.
Senator DeCoit.
I move for the adoption of Standing Committee Reports number 3582 to 3617 and SCR 61 SD1.
Senator Kanuha.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried. Said resolutions have been adopted.
beginning on page 31, third reading.
If there are no objections from the members, we will be taking third reading on consent.
Standing Committee Report Number 3623, third reading of House Bill 2180 relating to harbors.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent?
23 ayes.
Thank you. HB 2180 passes third reading.
Standing Committee Report Number 3624, third reading of House Bill 1411, Senate Draft 1 relating to registration of vehicles.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
23 ayes.
House Bill, thank you. House Bill 1411 SD1 passes third reading.
Standing Committee Report Number 3625, third reading of House Bill 1761, Senate Draft 2 relating to identification cards.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent?
23 ayes.
Thank you. HB 1761 SD2 passes third reading.
Third reading of House Bill 2026, Senate Draft 1 relating to Chapter 92, Hawaii Revised Statutes.
Is there any discussion? Not, do we have unanimous consent?
24 ayes.
Thank you. HB 2026 SD1 passes third reading.
And on page 32, third reading of House Bill 2069, Senate Draft 1 relating to gifts.
If there are no objections from the members, we will recommit House Bill number 2069 SD1. Hearing no objections, so ordered.
Referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals are made in accordance with the supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Mr. President.
Are there any announcements today? Senator Ocasio,
Mr. President, I rise on a point of personal privilege.
please proceed.
On behalf of my constituents, I stand to honor a beloved Hilo personality, the late Kumuhula, Johnny Lamho, who has passed away just yesterday. Born in Keaukaha, Johnny Lamho grew up to be one of Hilo's most creative and revered kumuhula, known for the unique and inventive performances of his halau, o Ka'ua Kanilehua, which were always highly anticipated during the Merry Monarch Festival and produced the most Miss Aloha Hula awards of any halau to date. The people of Hilo take great pride in the contribution that Kumuhula Johnny Lamho made to our community. He will be missed and treasured forever, but we know his legacy will live on in our hearts and in the many haumana he has inspired. As many mourn and celebrate his rich contribution to Hilo and the Pai'aina, especially in the hula community, I wish for peace and comfort to the many countless haumana, his ohana, and all those whose lives he has touched. Mahalo.
Thank you. Any further announcements? Not, Senator Decoit?
I move that the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Senator Favela?
I second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. If there are no objections from the members, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.